The idea of the community building service is to try and form a network of village halls throughout Buckinghamshire, so they have a support base really to help them cope with some of the problems that they will face from time to time. In many cases, other halls have had the same problems and have found solutions, or we can find solutions for them. We can disseminate information made available through ACRE, that's Action for Communities in Rural England, which has been a great help during the pandemic. And generally, if a hall has got a problem, we either know somebody that's solved it already, or we can try and find them an answer.
The heating project, we had very old-fashioned storage heaters here. The village has no gas whatsoever, so we have to use electricity or oil, and we haven't got the capacity. Oil is now becoming a bit outdated as well, and I think at some point in the not too distant future all oil boilers will have to be replaced with some other system in any event. But what we wanted was something which was fit for purpose, would work very well, and something that was web enabled, so we've actually put broadband in as part of that.
They were able to bring their own solution to the problem, also employing more technology in terms of online heating management, and that's a good way forward. I think if that's possible for halls to use those sort of systems to cut their energy costs, which will be a major factor as the prices increase. But I think Frieth Village Hall found our experience useful in providing their own solution.
We can adjust and modify the heating from the comfort of our homes rather than having to drop down to the hall, which is great for the booking secretary, so that if anyone makes a booking quite last minute, we can still adjust the heating to suit their bookings, and we use a sort of key safe here anyway, so we don't need to have staff or volunteers. In our instance, we haven't got any staff, but any volunteers to come down to open up the hall, so it works really well. We've been only a member for just coming up to a year. I think it's £60 a year. Whether it's going up, I'm not sure, but excellent value for money, and we've had very good success with getting grants, and the information and advice that we've had has helped us with our hall heating project, and it's been great.
Most halls are run by charities with trustee boards. Some are run by parish councils who have their own support network around them. But for the charity-run halls, the great thing is to try and get a good cross-section of people on your trustee board. A good range of knowledge, a good range of skills. Don't get too concerned about all the legislation that's there, safeguarding data protection, health and safety. It's got to be dealt with, but it can be dealt with. And if you can find a cross-section of people, some have got skills on admin and perhaps legal issues if you're lucky, but you also need people with practical skills who can do the odd jobs in the village halls from time to time without having to call in contractors in.